Hey guys, AlphaStarDX, and tonight we're going to do a little more Super Solver stuff, only this time more or less one that I'm not actually going to be covering in any detail just because of certain difficulties that I'm going to explain as we go. We have here Super Solver's Treasure Galaxy. Now, first of all, the PC speakers were the only sound that I was able to make work on this thing, which is really annoying. That's number one. Not to say that I don't like PC sounds, but I would really have loved to have the Sound Blaster for this. It also took me using the Windows 98 virtual machine for me to get this to run. It just was refusing to function in DOSBox. Basically the Master of Mischief is at it again. There's a crystal city in the sky. Master of Mischief wanted to make trouble, so he made a machine that turned asteroids evil. And the asteroids and the Master of Mischief himself grabbed up the crystals stashed in the Crystal Castle and scattered them all over the place. So now it's our job to retrieve them. Now, first of all, you're going to see a lot of similarities with earlier Super Solver games, namely a few that I covered in the Super Solver Quickies video a couple weeks back. Oh, you know what? It would help if I open this up. There we go. Well, you didn't miss much. Just a bunch of graphic backstory. Okay, now the keyboard doesn't cooperate very well. It likes to keep moving me in some direction even after I let go of the key. And because I backed out of this the wrong way, I had to reset it, otherwise the mouse wasn't going to function. Although that's just as well. But yeah, the story that I just outlined and all these pictures and yada yada yada. So like in most of the other Super Solver games, we start in basically a home base, which this time is Crystal Castle. I hate having to use the mouse to operate this. It's just so weird for a game like this. So you can move freely up and down like in Treasure Cove. The idea is to catch critters like in Treasure Mountain and Treasure Mathstorm. And like in Treasure Mathstorm, you can only catch them one at a time, which gets really annoying if you're trying to like build up money quick. So when you do catch one of these little sunspots here, basically this is a blank is to blank game, and a lot of this involves math. That's not the thing I hate about this, it's just the controls really suck. As does the fact that I can't skip past this machine animation thing right to the problem, which annoys me even more. So basically, if you see 2 of one thing on the left side, you want that many on the other. And they use Starbucks instead of coins or money in this one. And like in Treasure Mathstorm, where if you catch a special sunspot, this one with glasses rather than a scroll in his hand, then you get the key to grabbing up the treasures or crystals. And instead of snowball piles, they are satellites. You need at least 1 Starbuck, which you can check by clicking on the card in order to play this game. So, if you haven't been given the code, you're not going to be able to do much. Since we have, all we have to do is take each letter where the number appears. It'll take away a Starbuck but give us a crystal. And the crystals are basically our scores. Oh, so this is important. So in Treasure Math Storm, there was somewhere you had to go in order to get pieces to climb up the mountain. Where it used to be the clock room, or the time room in Treasure Math Storm, it's now the Measure Mill here. Somebody wants me, give me just a moment. Oh, never mind, it's just a server. That doesn't mean much to me. Okay. So you're either going to be given a scale or a ruler. The machine will tell you what it's looking for, and you have to find the thing that weighs or heights that much. I can't imagine a pack of stamps would be more than 1 ounce. So once you see that the scale matches what is indicated, click on the creature responsible for the building, and he'll give you one of 4 digits that you'll need to move on to the next layer. Everybody seeing the similarities here? And we'll do height as well. So apparently paperclip is 2 inches long. Three ounces. Apparently the marker. I would buy that in real life too. That a marker's 3 ounces. And 3 inches. The short screwdriver. After you have the 4 digits to the code, you can start getting some money, which is going to be necessary as we continue on. So I'm going to pick up $5 just to be safe. Here's your 9-incher right here. It's a big screwdriver. Toothbrush is too big. Okay. So candy cane is 3 ounces. There's another big screwdriver. A 3-ounce candy cane is the dream. Well, you don't like a 9-inch screwdriver? Check my money. I can't check my money. Letters 3 inches tall. Alright, I think we've done enough here. Yep, we got some good money. So let's get our remaining crystals. Best I can tell, the words don't actually mean anything beyond the satellite. All we gotta do is get the word right. And we'll get a crystal in exchange for that Starbuck. Once we have all the crystal slots filled, then we can move to the next orbit. So overall, you can see how slow this is, and how it might be really graining on my patience. Hence the reason I'm doing exactly one run of this and capping it there. So you make a nice little warp speed to the next orbit. We don't have the code, so we can't do anything. Oh, look at that. So yeah, here's your sit and wait. This clicking, hitting keys is not going to accomplish much. Doesn't matter where in the grid these are, as long as we got 9 of them. This is more or less for the sake of my own completing of the Super Solver series. I wouldn't have felt right not covering it at all. That's a shame. I was so hoping. Let's check out the Star Mart. So this is basically the store in Treasure Math Storm. You can buy 1 net, 3 nets, or a piece to go up the mountain. I'll demonstrate, thank you. Here's your Starbucks. Wholes, halves, quarters, and eighths. I'm sure change can be made. Maybe not. Oh well. Oh wait, no. There we go. Yeah, if you click a bigger onto a smaller, it'll make change. So yeah, once you're filled in, click on the face. He'll spin himself dizzy and give you what you purchased. That's good for now. As you can see, the code, at least early on, remains numerical. Everything is basically plus whatever off of the place each letter is in the alphabet. So here's the next skill station. Basically, it's a tangram type puzzle. Make the outline using the tangram type shapes. The need for precision is really annoying. Oh, believe me, he's not thrilling me either. Tell me, Solar, what exactly do you hate about him? I mean, yeah, the fact that his eyes kind of do look like balls. Energize. Hey, sunglasses, get over here. My goodness, the words are getting bigger. So he hid them in satellites, huh? Well, let's fill up on sunbeams. Unlike in earlier games, there's an ammunition limit. Well, looking at how the letters played out, I guess it wasn't going to be twat. And here's the day dock. All we have to do here is identify the day indicated. Watch the hand for the month and then click on the day. Indicated day up top. And finally, no more money this time. Now here's a difference from prior. Is there's no extra screen at the end that gives us more score. Or no boss challenge or nothing like that. It just takes us right back to the castle. And nothing special happens. Just like before, we drop our treasures off. It goes into our score. We're gonna a cute little animation treasure. And the game goes on, we just keep playing. See, the reason I'm not going to go all the way through with this like I'm doing the others, it's too slow, it's too clunky. The keyboard controls suck, and that's the simple way to do it. And you can't skip any of the slow stuff. I highly doubt it, Solar. This was not one of the more out front Super Solver games out there. And even then, it's an obscure series to anybody, who wasn't on the edutainment scene at the time. Anyway, that's my reasoning for not continuing on with this. And honest to God, that's all I even cared to do tonight. So, I'm turning in early. We'll have more new stuff later. Have an alpha night, y'all.